Our concern here is about clearance. This is about 3 inches from the intake manifold to the firewall. So when you need to replace the mounts, that's all you have. We're going to remove the whole air cleaner assembly here. So yeah. So all you got to do is raise the engine up just enough to get the mounts out. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this air cleaner. And all you need is 5/16 for the clamps. And I believe there's a 10mm bolt that holds it. And disconnect the intake air temperature sensor, or the incoming air temperature sensor. And go ahead and take your air cleaner box out. Now the bottom half of the air cleaner housing is just pushed on there with these rubber grommets. You just pull it straight up. On the driver's side, this is the bolt you're going to be removing for the upper mount. And also, you see the other 2 bolts on the bottom? Go ahead and remove those. You can get them, I know the front one from underneath as well, but the back one there for sure, go ahead and pull them off since you have the vehicle down. It's a really tight fit here, so you're going to have to do this by hand. I just broke it loose, and then I just, like I said, unthread the nut. Now on the other side, you'll see what's something here. On the other side, the nut for the engine mount on top is directly behind the alternator. So what you're going to have to do is remove your inner fender well here. You can pull this panel off and just scoot it to the back like that, and you can see you have a clear access to it. No reason to remove the alternator. Just do it this way. Clear shot. And you can see the other 2 bolts on the bottom. You're going to get those from underneath. I find it much easier just to do the bottom ones from the bottom. So I'm just going to break it loose because it's kind of tight. So I use 2 wrenches like this just to break it loose. Now from underneath, you can see how easy you can get to the front bolt. And on the back side, you can also have good access to it as well. Right there. Easy to get to. So go ahead and remove those. And same thing as before. Just break it loose. And once you get it started, it should be pretty easy to remove. Do the same thing for the rear bolt. And you're just about ready to pull these mounts out. Really easy. I see people on the internet claim it's hard, but I don't think it's hard at all. It's actually a very easy job. Now you're going to raise the engine. Now remember, you only have a few inches. So all you need is enough to clear the engine mount upper stud. Once you have that clearance, you should be good to go. I'm placing this right underneath the pulley belts, or even the dampener, wherever you can get this, raise it up on, whatever device you have. That's all there's to it. Now right here you'll see you can get the mount out. You don't need much clearance. Comes right out. Just like that. And you'll see the mount has excessive play in it. That's why it's they're broken from the inside. It has a limit that they can go. So the engine lifts up every time you accelerate. It's really annoying. You can actually feel, and those tabs that I'm pointing to there, those go on the frame rails. And that's how you align the mount when you set it back into place. So here's the new mounts. You see, nice and tight. Comes with new hardware. Now just install the mounts the way you took them out. Remember those little tabs? That actually aligns it onto the frame of the vehicle. And when you get it in its proper location, the bolt holes will line up. Sorry for the camera work here, but I had to hold it with one hand and work it with the other hand. It's kind of hard to do. Normally I'm a little better at placing camera angles, but this was done in a hurry. And there you see it's lined up correctly. And go ahead and start your bolts on both sides. There's a front one for the passenger side, and there's a rear one. You have clear access to it from the back. Should be pretty simple. Once you have all your bolts threaded in, you can go ahead and cinch them down. Or you could even wait like this. Once I remove the engine lifting apparatus, you can go ahead and tighten them down this way as well. Same thing on the other side. Make sure everything's nice and tight. And then once you're done with this, you can just pretty much put your top bolts on for the upper engine mount, the nuts, and put your fender liner back in place that you took off previously. And of course, you reinstall your air cleaner assembly and all that other good stuff. And that should pretty much be it. This is, like I said, not hard at all. The only thing, like I said, was the clearance issue, and you didn't need much to raise the engine to get this job done. So anyways, that's all the footage that I have for this particular job. If you have any questions, go ahead and post a comment and I'll respond as quick as I can. And that should pretty much do it. Good luck, everyone.